See, let's get the show on the road. We're hungry.
Oh.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Coop to Grill. Thanks for joining us today. We got a lot of cool things to show you before we start cooking. First of all, we got some mail from Northwoods Cooking. My buddy Jake over there. And I believe this is... Oh, yeah. We got some grill bling. So we got a sticker from them. We're going to throw that on the Blackstone. And a letter, thank you for your support. You're absolutely welcome, Jake. If you guys haven't checked out his channel yet, Northwoods Cooking, I will try to put a link in the description below. So that's going to go on the Blackstone. Speaking of the Blackstone, we also got a really cool Blackstone pin from a friend of mine. She went to a Blackstone convention and made sure to pick me up a pin. So this is going to go on my apron. I also got a new Yeti. And no sleep till brisket. This is definitely going to help keep me hydrated while I'm cooking. You know, that's thirsty work. Don't worry. It's just water for breakfast today. We got a cool new spatula. This is a Pit Boss. It's the burger flipper. This reminds me of Uncle Buck. So we're going to try this out for our stuffed hash browns this morning. I know that I've done a stuffed hash browns video before, but this one's going to be a little bit different. We're doing smash burger stuffed hash browns today. We did some smash burgers last night, and we obviously we didn't eat all of the burger, so I left some in the fridge to make them fresh again, and I've got the burgers there. We're going to throw a couple of them on the Blackstone. Man, those smell good. They're not even cooked yet. But I left them in my Pampered Chef bowl that my parents got me for my birthday. So this is cool, and this is an old one, but I don't think you guys have seen it yet. We picked up this cutting board about 2 years ago for Christmas, and it comes with a lot of cool attachments. You can see it's raised up. It's got all these trays in here. You shove a tray in there, and you take one of your slicers. They got all different sizes. So of shredders, we're going to use the big one, and that fits right in there. And then we've got our potatoes. We're going to shred our own potatoes today. We're going to try some red potatoes, and we're going to try a russet. And we're going to see which one cooks up better for stuffed hash browns. And we'll let you guys know. So we're going to take the reds, and we're going to start with them. Put this off to the side over here, and just start shredding. All right, we've taken our potatoes. We've rinsed them off. You can see that there's a little water still in there. I've rinsed them off 3 times, drained the water, just to get all the starch out of them. So now we'll take and put them on. I'm going to get some more water out of here. Put them on a paper towel like this. I got it doubled, the single selects, and another doubled for the top, and pat them dry. You want to do this right before you're ready to cook them. You don't want to let them sit out because, well, potatoes will start to brown. So we're going to let them sit off to the side for about 2 minutes while I get the other potatoes ready. Hold on to her. There we go. So all we're doing is rinsing these off. You can see how cloudy that water's getting from the starch from the potatoes. See that? That's a little more clear. We're going to do it one more time.
Now, why do you want the starch out of them?
You want the starch out of them so that they crisp up better. Yeah, the starch makes them mushy. So these are the red potatoes. We're going to take these before we get the other ones out. And I'm going to flip them.
You're so fancy.
Oh, yeah. And we're just going to pat these dry again on the top.
Keep them on the plate.
They got away from me a little bit there.
Yep.
Same thing over here. 2 single selects. Dump your taters out. Spread them out just a little bit. This is going to be a lot of potatoes.
I love potatoes. I'm good with it. Maybe we have breakfast tomorrow.
Oh, we'll have breakfast tomorrow. New towel. And flip. Ha ha!
Wow.
Look at that.
It's just so fancy.
Another one of these. There we go. Get most of the moisture out of there. You want to get most of the moisture out of there because that also will make your potatoes mushy. Guess what, guys? We get to cook outside. The car's in the garage. The grill's outside. I don't know if you've seen my new prep table yet, but this thing is fantastic. I know I'm just cooking for 2 here, but when I start cooking for more, you'll see those coming up here in the next few weeks. But yeah, this is just fantastic to keep everything off and away from the heat on the grill. So this is really cool. I'm really happy with that. We're gonna do 2 types of hash browns. Like I said, we're gonna do the red potatoes and we're gonna do the russet potatoes. I've done a lot of extensive research, painstakingly tried different kinds of potatoes for your benefit. You guys get to reap those rewards. What?
Yeah, it's been rough.
It has been rough. But one thing that I've learned is that if you get a weight, you get your burger press, and you put it on top of your potatoes, it makes more surface area touch the grill, and that's how you get those crispy potatoes, crispy hash browns like you get at a restaurant. So we're going to do that. Also, I needed to make a correction on the smash burgers. If you guys watched my smash burger video, I actually made pressed burgers, not smash burgers. I haven't gotten any comments about it yet, so I don't know if nobody noticed or nobody cared or whatever, but we're going to show you a little bit different way to do a correct smash burger along with the potatoes. So a trick with your butter, if you get the butter that it starts turning brown, to alleviate that, put a little bit of your cooking oil over top of it, whether you're using canola oil or olive oil or avocado oil.
Sherman does not like truffle oil. We learned that on our trip.
Yeah, that sucks.
I like it.
And I know this looks like an excessive amount of butter, but it's not.
There's never an excessive amount of butter.
There's no such thing. So we're going to do the reds first. Yeah, those are nice and dried. Yeah.
Those red ones look good.
Yeah. About like that. We're going to season these ones up with a little bit of the Blackstone cheesesteak seasoning. A little bit of parchment paper and your press. And you can give it a little bit of a press to start and then just let it sit. You want to let it sit. You want to make sure that you're watching. You can see a little bit of the potatoes on the outside because that's what you're going to watch. You're watching for these to start to brown before you even touch anything over here. We're going to get the next set set up. While we're waiting for our hash browns to brown up, we're going to take our Northwoods cooking sticker and we're going to put it on the grill. What do you think, right under Hayden?
Sure.
I think that's a good spot.
I think they'd be friends.
Well, we all share the same passion. Good food. And right next to Rigby there.
He also likes good food.
Yes, he does. I've seen it. He's a hard-working miner.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a few minutes. I got this on medium heat, but you can see that this is starting to brown. I don't know. I guess if you can see it, it's really sunny out, and it's hard to tell on our camera. We're going to take that off. And take that off. Set it off to the side.
Oh, those look good.
Oh, yeah. That does look good. And actually, I'm going to put a little bit more butter down. Just a little bit this time, actually. Like for real, just a little bit. Not coop the grill, just a little bit.
Mm.
Look at that, huh? Yeah.
Oh, wow. Those are beautiful.
Yeah. We're going to push them back together. Try to, anyways. You don't want to be messing around with these things too much, so I'm going to stop right there. Put our parchment paper back over them. Look at that. Wow. Holy cow. Now that we've flipped our hash browns, we're going to take the leftover mushrooms and onions that we had from last night.
Mm.
They are delicious.
Those almost got eaten on the way out of the house, just so you know.
A little bit more butter, and oil. All right, so we had some technical difficulties. We had the camera too close to the grill the last time that we were making this video. So instead of trying to make a whole new one, we've already got half the thing done. We're just going to pick up where we left off. We're cheating today, though. Full disclosure, we're using Simply Potatoes. Shredding the potatoes is fine. We just kind of ran out of time this morning, so we're using a bag of these. We did get to try the meal was fine. We like the russets better. The russets turned out great. And the best thing I can tell you is to use a ton of butter. Check these out here. I just flipped these over. Look at how nice and brown, crispy those are. You want to smash the burger down and hold the press until you see the steam coming out of it.
Oh, look at the cheese melting. Oh, that's going to be good. Melty griddle cheese. You have a very interested helper.
Yes, she is.
Like it a little medium anyway. You can put that on the burger plate for the dogs. Right?
Yeah.
I assume that's why you cut that off.
You know, the dogs need the stuff too.
Do they?
Yes.
Ooh, that looks very good. Look behind you.
Are you a good girl? Thank you very much for helping me today. No, I can't pet you. I'm still cooking. Sit.
Sit, Bella. She can't help it, man. Too exciting.
Sit. Yeah, good girl. If you guys haven't tried toasting your bread on the Blackstone, this is phenomenal. Maybe it's because I'm a fat guy and I use a little bit extra butter, but this is the way to do it.
I think that is beautiful.
I think that's beautiful too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right, the taste test. Yeah, them hash browns are nice and crispy.
Everything looks hot.
Everything is hot. Oh yeah. Oh my god. I love these. I love an over easy egg on the hash browns because you get that yolk and it just drips down into the hash browns all over the place. This one I didn't quite get into the yolk on this, but
Oh, you can see it.
just got into it there. It's gonna start going down really nice. It's definitely gonna go down nice. I'm gonna go grab a large glass of milk and go enjoy my breakfast. I hope you guys enjoyed cooking with us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the page. Leave a comment, it helps grow my channel. Thanks for joining us today. We got a lot of things happening this morning. Will you two just 5 minutes? Thank you. Bella. Good. Yeah, fix your ear. Hi. All right.
They call you hot tables.
They call me Sherman Two Tables.
Yeah, they do.
So a trick with your butter, if you...
I do feel like you should probably put a reference or a picture of Uncle Buck.
I will.
Not everybody's as young and vivacious as we are.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
Yeah, it's a real burden having to have smash burgers, you know, again, just so we could do this video. You buy that?
Thank you for bearing with me. Wow.
So does that mean you didn't buy that?
No.
Oh, weird. I tried to sound sincere and earnest.
Totally.
Look at you multitasking.
They don't call me Hans McGee for nothing.
No, they do not.
Actually, I don't think they call me Hans McGee at all.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So which one's the one where you put the egg in the hash browns?
You're talking scrambled egg?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
hash brown
omelets.
What is this?
Stuffed hash browns.
Oh.
You
I
didn't
wanted
want
a
this.
hash brown omelet.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
I'm teasing you. I don't care what you make. I'll eat it.
Ha! That's right. You'll eat it and you'll like it.
Yes, that's true.